So here we are in New York City. My God, spectacular. And do you remember putting the money in the little till for the guy?
I barely remember it, but you said I did.
It was at Central Park. We were in Central Park. We had just come out of the zoo. And
oh yes, now I do.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Saxophone.
So that's we're going to take you all to New York City with us, and we're going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the evil, and the fun, and the not so fun. So stay tuned, because we're going to talk a little bit about some things that happened to us that were a direct result of memory loss, but how we dealt with that, and how it was a disaster at one point, but then we solved it and everything went smooth. And why did we go to New York City?
To see everything that we could.
But there was a special occasion, wasn't there?
Well, it was our 15th anniversary
Our 15th
on May
wedding.
the 15th.
That's right.
Yes.
And it was so wonderful, because Trish's dream of a lifetime has really been to be in New York City.
Yes.
So I felt like I owed it to her. She deserves anything I can do for her. So without further ado, let's take our trip to New York City. Two old farts in New York City. And this is the Brooklyn Diner. You loved it, didn't you?
I did.
What did she order?
I ordered a hot dog.
I know.
And it was more like a brats. It was
like a hot
huge.
dog steak. It was huge. And of course, we did a lot of this.
Yes, we were kissing a lot because it's our anniversary.
We're taking a handsome cab, and we're going around Central Park because it's our anniversary. And we've got a wonderful driver he's a native Manhattan, and the name of the horse is F. Scott.
Outside the park, my left, there's a beautiful building here with two towers. The towers narrow towards the top into little green spires. Down here on the left, that's Central Park's carousel or merry-go-round. That was originally built in 1908.
Now this is the statue of General Sherman in gold.
Everything in New York is big and flashy.
Everywhere we go, there's lots and lots of
Shops.
no
And food.
people.
And people.
And when you get to the intersections, it's like monkey see, monkey do. If one guy goes, the whole crowd goes.
That's right. That's right. We're all going to go together if we go.
Then we went to the National Museum of Natural History. And you were like a little kid.
Oh yes, all the dinosaurs and things from many, many years ago. I just like the formation.
This is the baby brontosaur. It's the baby of that one. What do you think of that?
Amazing.
But I think the thing you loved the most, the thing that made me happiest for you, because I could see the look on your face, was we went into that, in the Natural Museum, we went into the butterfly place.
It was beautiful. All the different varieties of butterflies. You could just about touch all of them, but you didn't want to.
Yeah, and the other thing that we noticed about it was they moved so fast it was hard to photograph them. But every now and then they'd light and we'd get a good shot.
It was hot in there.
It was real hot in there. Man,
Yeah.
we were burning up. They have to keep it humid and tropical in there. So there was a few hitches along the way. Trish left her purse in a restaurant at the airport, but fortunately she remembered before it became a disaster, because we were able to get to the restaurant, and there it was.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing, is that I had the bag with me, and it was like, well, I got my purse, and it wasn't my purse. And so it was like to my left on a chair, and I just didn't think about that.
So then we became a little more aware, because we had to take care of each other. There was a really bad moment for me in the museum, because I forgot where I was. I got a little bit lost. Trish told me where to meet her, and then I realized we had gotten separated and she didn't have her phone. She had left her phone at the hotel. So I pretty much freaked out. And Trish was just having fun at the gift shop, but see, I was trying to get back to the gift shop before I realized that museum has 7 different gift shops. And so I was running around like a scared man. And fortunately, a nice security guy said, "What's the matter, sir?" And he said, "Don't worry, we'll find her. And if we don't find her, we'll page her and she'll come right to the register and we'll be fine." And sure enough, the first gift shop he took me to, there she was right there. So it was that was my moment of scariness right there on the first day.
This is cassata, cannoli, kripke, krostovi dal.
Day 1 ended in a wonderful restaurant. This restaurant was a what kind of restaurant was it?
Italian.
Italian, and
Which was perfect.
It's called Patsy's, and this is our waiter. He was wonderful.
He was, and the food was really good, and there were pictures all over of stars, Hollywood stars that had been there,
That had eaten.
and everyone you can think of.
And mafia type people like James
Yes.
Gandolfini ate there. So
Yeah.
it was one of those kind of little cute Italian restaurants, really expensive, but doggone it was so wonderful
Yeah.
to be there, and we loved it.
I did too. I didn't know it was going to be so nice inside there, but and the food, everything was good.
Well, that was day 1 in New York, and be sure to tune in for another 2 Old Farts, because we're gonna take you through what we did on the 2nd day, and the 3rd day, and the 4th day. It's going to be a whole 3 or 4 of these.
All right.
Well, that's all for 2 Old Farts.
Bye.